There was public outrage when it emerged that the National Social Security Fund, NSSF, was one of the major losers when the brokerage firm Discount Securities went under. NSSF had sunk a whopping 1.4 billion shillings for the purchase of Safaricom shares through Discount Securities, only for the firm to go bust a short while later. Now the Public Investments Committee, charged with scrutinizing all investments made through the public funds, is raising the red flag. The committee observes that Discount Securities was single-sourced for the major investment against public procurement regulations and that there could have been a political motive to it.
This money must have been spent in very dubious circumstances, and especially somehow in trying to fund the elections for the year 2007. And
the PIC says the Capital Markets Authority had refused to avail the forensic audit report on the collapse of Discount Securities, despite several requests to do so.
And we are fearing that the longer it takes for us to get the report, the more funny things are going to happen, including what you have had before, expunging reports, getting information out, and then you give out a skeleton which doesn't have the desired information.
Capital Markets Authority Chief Executive Officer Stella Kilonzo today appeared before the PIC and said she needed clearance from the Treasury before she could produce the KPMG report. But PIC members also questioned why KPMG was recruited to audit Discount Securities accounts, while it was the same firm that NSSF had used in its dealing with the collapsed stock brokerage firm.
Probably the report by KPMG was an exercise in cover-up, and that's why they have feared to release this report to us.
The committee has now summoned top technocrats at the Treasury for quizzing on what they believe was a major public rip-off.
On that 1st of this month, we have warned the PS himself and the Investment Secretary and the Economic Secretary, and whose docket this report is, that they must appear before this committee to explain to why this report cannot be released to us.
Attempts to reach Finance PS Joseph Kinyo are futile, as he was said to be out of the country on official duties. Francis Gashuri, Citizen TV, Nairobi.